Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Hope all is well. Now, it's a story up out of Oklahoma City of a 7-Eleven clerk who was confronted by a customer who tried to pass off a counterfeit $100 bill. After the clerk, the 7-Eleven cashier refused to accept the counterfeit $100 bill. The customer became irate and he attacked the 7-Eleven worker. Now, the 7-Eleven worker used her own personal gun to defend herself, which in fact, do I have a problem with her defending herself? No. Good morning, Rachel. Happy Tuesday. The problem with that is that you're not allowed as a 7-Eleven worker to have any type of weapons on your person once you enter their establishment to work. Okay. She would have been better off if she would have used like anything up in the store to fight them off or whatever the case may be, right? But she lost her job. She lost her job, right? They fired her. And you still got to understand though, self-preservation, yes. In all cases, a gun don't have to be used, right? And I understand that a lot of people say, well, she's a woman, and no, well, she was wrong for even bringing a gun up into 7-Eleven in the first place. Let's clear that part right there. As an employee of 7-Eleven, you are not allowed to bring any type of weapons, knives, guns into their store. That's with anybody, including the employees, right? It's for insurance reasons. Okay? Once you're on their clock, you on their time. So basically, they're still responsible for your well-being while you're up in their store working, right? So that's why they tell you if you see a customer taking something and they do not approach them, right? Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you try to jump out the window and trying to, stop someone from stealing, you lose your job, okay? You lose your job. It's just as simple as that. Now, again, I don't have a problem with that young woman actually defending herself, but I think the part where she has a gun up in 7-Eleven, that's where she lost right there. That's where she lost that right there. It is against company policy for you to have any type of weapons on your person while in 7-Eleven. That's at all 7-Elevens. It don't matter where it is. And she actually lucky that they didn't know that she had I don't know if they actually knew if she had a gun on her person or not. I'm not sure about that part, but I do know that it was a no-brainer to me on when they said that she got fired. I knew that. But at this point, the young woman said, look, I'd rather be alive and out of work, and I could go and look for a job, but I'm still alive for my kids. So on that aspect of it, though, again, I can't get mad at that young woman. Most definitely with the self-preservation, no question. Okay, she was with self-preservation. I can't get mad at that, right? Again, the only problem that I will have in that situation is her even having a gun in 7-Eleven. Now, that part I don't agree with. That's just me. Now, I understand that, 7-Eleven, they put provisions in for to be able to protect you so that way you could be able to still be employed. So it is what it is. And just to give y'all a heads up, it's been another incident of kids beating up on a grown adult. This is really getting out of hand here. And I'm most definitely gonna go over that later on today. I'm gonna go over that later on today, and then I'm gonna go over the video of the lady that did work at 7-Eleven and got fired. I'm gonna do a little bit more of a breakdown on that. Just kind of giving y'all a summary of what I'm gonna be talking about later on. Okay. Basically, that's um but again, even with the 7-Eleven worker, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at her defending herself. The only thing that I would have a problem with what she did is even having a gun up in 7-Eleven. That's it. You know, it's 1,001 ways to skin a cat. And although she's in Oklahoma City, I know they gun laws is, kind of loose or whatever, I guess. Hey, good morning, Pride Tide B. What's the word? Happy Tuesday to you, bro. But yeah, that other incident of the lady with her kids, the other kids beat up on her, and the 12-year-old boy hit the mom. Boy, hey, that shit was a whole fucking shit show. Okay, that situation is a shit show for real. Man, these goddamn kids, boy, I'm telling you, boy. Telling you, these goddamn kids is doing too damn much, y'all. They doing too much. They doing too goddamn much, man. But anyway, what's going on with y'all this morning? Pride Time B, I know you at work. Rachel, you retired, so I know you probably just doing making some errands, probably making some breakfast. Who knows? But hopefully everything is all good either way. I'm just enjoying my cup of coffee, and I'm trying to get my mind right because shit, in a way, I don't even want to go in to work. It's raining and it rained all last night. Oh man, I don't feel like going in to work. I really don't. But I got to go on into the plantation. So just to, oh, you back? Okay, you at the crib about to sleep? Okay, okay. Oh yeah, that's right. You do. You be up all night. Yeah, that's right. Pride Time B. You do be up all night. Shit, my ass be sleep. I can't, man. I used to work third shift, graveyard shift, long time ago, bro. Bro, my whole equilibrium be all thrown off with that shit. Working third shift. Give me first or second. If you put me on third shift, I'm gonna fuck around and lose my damn job because man, I'm just not a night person, bro. I don't, you know, even when I was young, man, I'd be outside for so long, even at nighttime. But like, bro, at a certain time, I got to be up in the crib. You know what I'm saying? I got to get me some sleep. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I got to get me some sleep, man. I can't be up like that all night. Now, it be times that I go to sleep early and then just be up. But I know eventually I will go back to sleep. I just have to sit back and relax. You feel what I'm saying? But otherwise, at nighttime, that's my time to be sleep. I'd rather be up in the morning time when the daytime and I'm moving around and that's when I'm at my best right there. At nighttime, man, please. Now if I get some rest, if I get some sleep though, could I do it at night? Could I be up at nighttime? Yeah. But shit, that ain't just nighttime shit. Every now and again, yeah, but not It'd be too much shit going on at nighttime. Too much shit. Appreciate those who had double tapped their screen to hit the like button for old Johnny Blaze. Appreciate you. Yeah, get my mind right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to get it. I'm about to get it together. Yeah, I'm about to get it together, man. Get my shit together, and get the hell on. Get the day started. Well, the day already started, but get it all the way started at the plantation, and then shit. Later on, I'll be live off of StreamYards, and then we gonna have some things to talk about. I may drop the link for people that want to chime in on these topics or whatever. Because I mean, look, I give my opinion about it all I want, but I really want to hear from y'all as far as all this of what's been going on. Y'all tell me, shit. Because I mean, look, the shit is ridiculous, and yes, these kids that sits up here and put their hands on adults, that lets you know right there, ladies and gentlemen, that the respect level has been lost with this young generation. They have no respect for older people, right? And you have to be mindful of that. As older people, you know what I'm saying, or right there to be older or whatever the case may be, you have to be mindful, right? We not living in those times that you could just yell at a kid and tell them to stop and then they stop. We don't live in those times no more. You yell at a kid and tell a kid to stop, guess what? They might just come over there and rub you out. You know, these kids ain't got no type of respect for older, no authority figure. These kids do not have no respect for any authority figure. And that shit is sad. That shit is real sad. And I don't want to even get in that mindset of, I wish one of these youngest would. I don't even want to get into that mindset because, they kids. I'm not about to fight no goddamn kid, but I'm damn sure ain't about letting no kid think they gonna whoop on me and none of that shit. No, no. But see, again, these youngins do not have no respect. And you know why? It starts at home. All of this shit starts at home. But whatever, man. You know, I can't say all kids is just defined that don't listen to grown people. I'm not gonna say that, but for the majority of the part of it, man, you still got these kids on out here thinking that they could just frog up at grown folks. And that in itself is not cool at all. Not cool. It's never gonna be cool with me. And this needs to stop. Anyway, salute to y'all, man. Again, good morning to all who just came in to hit that like button, double tap that screen. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for your attention. I do appreciate y'all pulling up on me on this Tuesday morning. All right. Hopefully, y'all is having a good day. The start of a good day. If not, it will get greater later. All right. With that being said, y'all enjoy y'all day, and I will see y'all after 4 o'clock on StreamYards. Salute to y'all.